Alright, so I want to do a video on my new toy. It is my 300 blackout rifle. DPMS lower, magpul, bad lever. I like the bad lever over the Troy one. For me, it's just slim enough for your trigger finger, so it's very intentional. The Troy one sticks out a little bit further. Standard parts kit inside of it. If you can see you can see the yellow in there. I do have JP Enterprise spring inside. Makes the trigger very light. You can see I'm doing this very awkwardly. I haven't had any problems with light strikes on it. Standard buffer and buffer spring, and magpul, MOE, buttstock, and I do have the thicker butt pad on it. So, I can get this in the shot. So, the upper receiver is a SAA Surplusammo and arms made in Tacoma, Washington. So is their stripped upper, their standard Milspec, dust cover, spring, forward assist, charging handle, standard GI bulk carrier group. It's filthy right now. I did put the ambi and extended latch. It's like a $12 eBay part. So UTG Pro 12.5-inch free float slim handguard. It's basically a Troy Alpha Rail knockoff. I haven't had any problems with it. I like that how it connects. It's got the barrel nut and then a piece that slides inside of it, and these 6 Allen screws secure to that. Magpul for angled foregrip has skateboard grip tape on it. I have a TLR-1 S mounted on it. It's got momentary on and strobe. Very bright. I like the spillover on it. Magpul backup sights. Your standard A2 birdcage flash hider. The barrel itself is a 16-inch. Also Surplusammo. Really like this barrel. It's a 1-in-8 twist. So as for main optics, I've got a Bushnell. I think it's their tiny red dot. It's basically an aim point knockoff. I've got get it to turn on. So let's get it off something red. A UTG Pro 3x magnifier. It's actually normally not on the gun a whole lot. I just don't tend to use it for some reason. I don't ever plan on using this rifle in home defense, but I do have a magazine dedicated to factory ammo, just because if you use a hand load in a defensive situation, you could get arrested. Very frowned upon. So it's marked for people only because the factory ammo is extremely expensive. So P&W Arms, 125 grain. It's their match grade stuff. It's also the cheapest. So this is my KISS rifle. Keep it simple, stupid. Very minimalistic, bare minimum stuff. I like the red dot. It's more user friendly, and with the life on it, it's well worth the weight. And actually, the weight dropped from putting the free float handguard on, despite it being longer over the magpul MOE handguard. The amount of weight I saved between doing that made up for having the optic on there with the riser. The original gas block, which had the iron sight on it, and the factory A2 rear sight that was just metal. The amount of weight saved switching to that made up for the light. So this is really a 6.5, almost 7-pound rifle with a full mag.